Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is your boy Dean Hype coming back to you guys with a brand new video, and I hope you guys are having a great day so far. In today's video, what you guys are going to be seeing is we're going to be jumping back into some more Call of Duty leaked news or breaking news, and you might have already seen this, but this is some stuff I wanted to cover and talk about. We're going to be discussing some of the perks and wildcards that are going to be brought into Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Now, if you guys want to see all this information, you guys can head down in the description, as well as we're also going to be talking about some of the field upgrades inside of Black Ops Cold War and how to possibly even use them. As always, if you guys want to read or talk about or just look at any of this information, there will be two links down in the description that you guys can head down there and read everything for yourself completely without me talking over it. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and jump straight on into this. If you guys go on to enjoy, do not forget to go ahead and drop a like on today's video if you guys are brand new to the channel. Don't forget to subscribe, and without further ado, let's jump straight into things. Now, to start off here, we're going to go ahead and start with the field upgrades inside of Black Ops Cold War. Now, for Black Ops Cold War field upgrades, as you guys would know, field upgrades are items that you will physically have to use yourself, though a combination of the L1, R1, or LB, RB, whatever console you're on, you'll manually have to activate the item, and it will face a period cooldown before reuse. Some of these will reach their full potential in different given situations, so it's best to get an idea first of what they are. Now, you can only select one of the field upgrades, so choose wisely. The first one is a proximity mine, which the description says throwable mine, explodes shortly after one enemy runs over or drives over it, and can be avoided by crouching, and it can destroy any vehicle that runs over it. So that right there is going to be something that people are probably going to look at as a way of cheating it, that all you have to do is crouch and you can kind of just sneak right through it, sneak by it. I don't know if it's going to really stay that way, but it kind of does sound like a cheat in my opinion, because it almost sounds like you see it, just crouch, walk by it, you're good. Now, the recharge time is going to be 2 minutes, and it says your best use, a great item that would be at home in any mode, an easy way to get a kill or two during any game, and could be a good tactic to place around these flags where vehicles can get to. Definitely 50-50 on its effectiveness in S&D though, with the mode offering limited lives. Crouching and being stealthy is a lot more common, so consider this generous recharging time too. So I believe everybody probably knows Bouncing Betties basically is going to be, this is kind of like the playoff of it. It's going to be just another one of those items that as you're running around the map, you can always just quickly take this item, throw it on the ground anytime you have it. Throw it on the ground, you're good to go. It's not going to be something really too hard to understand. Next up, field mic. Everybody saw what the field mic was in the beta. Deploys a recording device that highlights emitted sound on your mini-map. Recharge time is 3 minutes and 15 seconds. Basically what it does is, unless enemies have perks like a jammer to counteract this, it's a gold mine of a upgrade, which it will grant you pretty much access to any mini locations, no matter where they are on the map. All you have to do, put this little sucker down anywhere on the map, and if an enemy running by it, it'll show you guys exactly where they are. Next up, we have the trophy system, which the description says destroys thrown enemy equipment and launcher missiles within 10 meters. Everybody knows what the trophy system is, and recharge time is 1 minute and 20 seconds. Like I said, everybody knows what the trophy system is. Basically, you put the sucker down near like a flag in domination or hardpoint, and it will, anytime anybody throws grenades or any types of frags or concussions, this will just completely destroy them, so you don't have to worry about them coming into your range. Next up, we have the SAM Turrent. It says here, launches missiles at enemy air score streaks and player piloted helicopters. Now, for the trophy system, it says here that it is unlocked at level 15. Just a quick little note to point out. Now, back to the SAM Turrent, like I said, launches missiles at enemy air score streaks. That is a recharge time of 3 minutes and 45 seconds, and in best use, it says, in their mind, it says the best piece of field equipment so far, and it takes so long to cool down because of its so usefulness. Now, basically, what it is so often that players are just wasting precious seconds shooting down a kill streak and revealing themselves on the map, whereas this can speed up the process immeasurably and save time and ammo in the process, and it is unlocked at level 18. So basically, instead of having to sit there at the back of the map shooting with rocket launchers or guns, trying to shoot down these score streaks like these choppers, don't even worry about it. Place down a SAM Turrent, you're good. That will take care of the score streaks. you can just continue to keep on fighting on. Next up, we have Gas Mine. The description is proximity activated trap that expels a large cloud of harmful gas. Enemies inside are damaged and disoriented. The recharge time on that is 2 minutes. Best time to use it, or best use, is the Gas Mine offers healthy coverage of its lethal gas. Once again, this feels at home in a defending situation as the gas can flood the area or area surrounding a bomb or flag. And that is unlocked at level 24. Next up, we have the Jammer, which I talked about it earlier. It says here it creates an electronic distribution field. It's disabling enemy field upgrades and degrading enemy minimap information. Now, Jammer just kind of sounds almost like the Zero Specialist from Black Ops 4. Just kind of like to where they can just hack everything and they can just shut everything down. And also kind of like an EMP grenade that I believe we had those in past Call of Duties as well, if you remember them. It says here the best use for it is to just disable all of the above field upgrades, meaning no one will be interrupting you with score streaks, deploying gas mines, or highlighting your position with the jammers or with the field mics on the minimap. And its unlock is going to be at level 36. So it's not like one of those things to where you can just easily get it unlocked within a few levels. You're going to have to kind of grind a little bit, but you will really enjoy this. Now, for the field upgrades that you can actually get, these were all of them so far that we know of. There is 6 field upgrades. And it says here, after summarizing the thoughts on each equipment, this is the list that they give. SAM Turrent as number 1, Jammer number 2, Field Mic number 3, Proximity Mine number 4, Gas Mine number 5, and Trophy System number 6. I don't know if I'd agree with that. I'd probably keep SAM Turrent at number 1. I'd probably take Jammer, number 2. Trophy Systems, I'd probably bring up a little bit higher. I'd probably put the Gas Mines at the bottom. Bring Trophy Systems up to number 4, maybe. That's probably all I'd switch. But that is everything for the field upgrades. Now we're going to go ahead and move on to the perks and wildcards that are going to be inside of Black Ops Cold War. Now, if you guys have not heard all the perks, these are as follow. Perk 1, as you guys know, Call of Duties are usually Perk 1, Perk 2, Perk 3. These are Perk 1s. Engineer, detect enemy equipment and score streaks through walls. See enemy score streaks on your minimap, and you can re-roll your care packages. Everybody knows what that is. Next up, we have Paranoia. Hear an alert when an enemy aims at you. Your vision pulses if the enemy is outside of your view. So that is going to be kind of like a really useful perk in my opinion, because it's almost going to be one of those perks where when somebody is looking at you, that sucker's going to go beep, 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 and you are going to know, okay, where are they? And if it starts pulsing, you know, okay, I can't see them, but they see me. I need to get either inside or I need to just move from my location because they're about to smoke my ass. Next up, we have Tac Mask. It says here this maximizes resistance to flashbang and stun grenades and immune to gas. Everybody knows what a Tac Mask is. That is actually unlocked at level 20. Next up, we have Flat Jacket. Takes less damage from enemy explosives and multiple fires. The classic Flat Jacket, everybody knows it. That is unlocked at level 29. Perk 2 is Scavenger. Everybody loves Scavenger. I love Scavenger. Replenish ammo from fallen enemies. All you gotta do is just put that sucker on and you will never run out of ammo. If you're a good player, you will never run out of ammo as long as you're always just staying alive. You're always gonna run over enemies. Pick up the Scavenger packs. You're always gonna have your flashbangs or your grenades or your ammo, whatever you're using. Best use is usually going to be for whenever you're going to go for like really high kill games. You're going to need this. Next up, we have Assassin. This says here, description, enemies on a kill streak have a crosshair indicator on your minimap, and you receive extra score for taking them down. Best use, this perk screams out for team deathmatch. If your team is communicating, then it allows one player to point out the threat for all, and that is unlocked at level 17. Next up, we have Tracker. Description, see imprint of enemy footsteps, aim at enemies to reveal them on your team's minimap. Now, the first part of that about that is everybody knows what Tracker is for the enemy footsteps. But for the fact of you can just aim at them and you will reveal them on your team's minimap, that's a little OP. And that is unlocked at level 23. Next up, we have Quartermaster, which is recharge equipment over 25 seconds. So kind of just like a quick recharge, kind of like Overclock from Black Ops 3, I believe. and it kind of helps you recharge everything going on in your systems. Now, moving on here to Perk Threes, we have Gung Ho as the first one. Fire your weapon and use equipment while sprinting. Kind of the same thing as what it always was in the past. I believe they renamed it to Fast Hands in Black Ops 4. Now they're just going back to Gung Ho in Black Ops Cold War. And that is always going to be unlocked. Next up, we have Ghost, which is undetectable by enemy spy planes whenever you are moving and whenever planning or defusing bombs or controlling score streaks. So everybody knows Ghost is you just kind of go invisible on the map. And that is unlocked at level 14. Next up, we have Cold-Blooded. AI controlled score streaks will not be able to target you, and player controlled score streaks will not highlight you. So if you're on a cold or dark map, you are not going to be seen by players and or the score streaks whenever they're trying to kill enemy players. And that is unlocked at level 26. Now, next up we have Ninja. Ninja is kind of a classic perk that everybody knows. Sprint more quietly, resistant to field mics, and whenever they're sprinting, and you can speak only when necessary. And that is unlocked at level 38. Now moving on to the Wildcards. Wildcards are potentially the biggest decision you'll have to make with your classics. The 4 choices have major implications with regards on how you can set up. Now, they can drastically alter your guns, your perks, and your chances of victory through these options. First up, we have Danger Close, equipped extra lethal and tactical equipment, and you would start with max ammo. Next up, we have Lawbreaker, equipped any weapon in either slot and equipped any perks. That is unlocked at level 21. We have Gunfighter, which unlocks 3 additional attachment slots for your primary weapon, and that is unlocked at level 27. We have Perk Greed, which we can equip 3 extra perks, which is unlocked at level 35. And that is actually all of the wildcards. So that, I believe, is everything that I do have for you guys here in today's video. If you guys do want to check anything out for yourself, like I said in the very beginning of the video, you guys can head down into the very bottom of the description. It'll say info. You guys can click both the links. You guys can read everything for yourself down there. If you guys did enjoy today's video, if you guys want to go ahead and let me know by dropping a like and comment down below what you guys did enjoy. Be very much appreciated. If you guys are brand new to the channel, do not forget to go ahead and subscribe. If you guys are a fan of possibly horror games, I do have a series on the channel that I'm uploading currently at the time of today. It is called Little Hope. It's a game I'm playing. If you stayed this far into the video and you guys want to go check that video or check that series out, I am currently on series or episode 6 will be going up very soon, and then followed by episode 7. So if you guys want to go check out that series, be very much appreciated if you guys do so. Already a couple of episodes are already live on the channel, so if you guys want to go check them out, feel free. If you guys want to follow me on any of my social medias, links to that are in the description. If you guys want to rep the Hype Nation merch, link to that is down there as well. But without further ado, guys, it's been your boy Dean Hype. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great day. Peace.